Morning to everybody. I am Sezai from today. Program leader and head of marine engineering department. I'm just going to present you the marine engineering program we are running and we are planning to implement within the scope of this UniMET program. The program is really prepared to meet the requirements already mentioned by Captain David, all the same rules and regulations satisfied. As you all know that SCCW International Convention and SCCW was specified the minimum requirements on standards of training, certification, and course levels. The after entry course changed several times and the last came in 1910. In addition to new requirements in terms of certification and control, the main modifications SCCW 2010 concerning to the training of officers in charge of engineering work is highlighted. These are the main issues we have taken on. The ratio of sea-going training is extended to 12 months. Requirements for workshop skills are redefined. Enduring resource management concept is introduced. Environmental awareness is highlighted. Leadership and team organization skills become assessment criteria, and use of simulators, distance learning, and e-learning assessment for required skills are underlined. In the preparation of new marine engineering program, in addition to the requirements, recommendations, and guidelines explained in the first paragraph, issues arising from the latest amendments to SCCW are also taken into consideration. Since SCCW law specifies only mandatory and minimum standards for the training and certification of seafarers in general terms, most of the MET providing institutions prepare their training and education programs not only to satisfy the requirements of SCCW, but also to address the needs of the maritime community and maritime administration in more general terms with enhanced content. Today, since 2003, received accreditation and recognition from international norm awarding bodies and professional bodies such as EDEXA, MCA, and IMRS. Thus, on one side, providing training to satisfy SCCW and local technical requirements, and from the other side, entitled by EDEXA to award HNDs to its graduates. EDEXA VTEC national higher nations also made modifications to their specification and program requirements in their marine engineering HND qualification issued in July 2011. In this new specification, the key features of HND marine engineering program are laid down. I just want to summarize those for C. Are designed to provide specialist vocational program linked to professional body requirements and national professional standards where appropriate. They offer a strong sector-related emphasis on practical skills, development alongside the development of requisite knowledge and understanding. The qualification provides a thorough grounding in the key concepts and practical skills required in the sector and their national recognition by employers, also direct progression to employment. A key progression path for EDEXA, HNC, and HND learners is to the second or third year of a degree or honors degree program, depending on the merit of EDEXA, higher national units to the degree programs in question. EDEXA, HNC, and HND marine engineering offer a progression route to the professional qualifications offered by IMRS as well. These are the focus points which are aimed by EDEXA higher national. Education and training of marine engineers and technicians who are employed at the professional level in a variety of types of technical work design, operation, and maintenance of marine systems and equipment, providing opportunities for marine engineers and technicians to achieve a nationally recognized level 4 or 5 vocational specific qualifications, providing opportunities for full-time learners to gain a nationally recognized vocational specific qualification to enter employment as an engineer or technician, or progress to higher education vocational qualifications such as full or part-time degree in marine engineering or related areas. Providing opportunities for learners to focus on the development of a higher level skills in a technological and management context. Providing opportunities for learners to develop a range of skills and techniques and attributes essential for successful performance in working life. And what is the rationale beyond those? It is to develop a range of skills, techniques, personal qualities, and attributes essential for successful performing and working life, and thereby enable learners to make an immediate contribution to employment at appropriate professional level. Preparing individuals for a range of technical and management careers in marine engineering, equipping individuals with knowledge, understanding, and skills for success in employment in marine engineering-based industry, providing special studies relevant to individual vocations and professions in which learners are working or intend to seek employment in marine engineering and related industries, enabling professional progression to or count towards an undergraduate degree or further professional qualification in marine engineering or related area, providing partial fulfillment of underpinning knowledge and understanding requirements for registration as an incorporated degree. As you see, what ITEC provides is much more than what CW states. So I think nobody within this industry have graduates having all those skills and competencies. So these are the expected skills during the program of study: analyze, synthesize, and summarize information critically, read and use appropriate literature with full and critical understanding, think independently, solve problems and devise innovative solutions, take responsibility for their own learning and their own learning style, apply subject knowledge or understanding to address familiar and unfamiliar problems, design, plan, conduct, and report on investigations, use their knowledge, understanding, and skills to evaluate and formulate evidence-based arguments and identify solutions to clearly defined problems of a general nature. Communicate the results of their study, in other words, accurate and reliable using a range of specialist techniques. Identify and address their own major learning needs in defined context and to undertake guided learning in new areas. So how do they get their HNDs? Learners must achieve a minimum of 240 credits to be awarded, and we take 5 HND achievement. Assessment of edX and BTEC examination qualification is criterion reference and centers are required to assess learners' evidence against published learning outcome assessment criteria. I think Humanity is going to talk about how the system is going to be made, how this quality system is going to work out within this system. All units will be individually graded as pass, fail, or distinction. To achieve a pass grade for the unit, learners must meet the assessment criteria set out in the specification. This gives transparency for the assessment process and provides for the establishment of national standards for each qualification. The Unity and BTEC HN qualifications all have a standard format which is designed to provide guidance on the requirements of the qualification for learners, assessors, and those responsible for monitoring the national standards. So these are the format which already been talked by Captain Dema. I'm going to skip those. And come to learning outcomes, identify what each learner must do in order to pass the unit. Outcomes state exactly what the learner should know, understand, or be able to do as a result of completing the unit, which is directly related from the remote point of view in their competence-based specification. The unit contents are and guidance are given how this unit is going to be taught. Although NHK Self-Intake Level 5 HND provides an internationally recognized degree, it does not cover all requirements of STCW and go to the Maritime Administration, even if foreseen HND credits are accumulated. Therefore, additionally, locally devised specialist units are necessary to include the UniMET engineering program to fill this gap. In order to take into account of changes in STCW requirements, the following approach is followed. On the left column, you see that new requirements introduced in STCW 210 code. Duration of sea training is increased to 12 months, which was 6 months earlier. So we have to take into account this within the program, as well as with the revision of our existing sea training portfolios. Requirements for workshop skills are redefined. Actually, the requirements for sea skills redefined, the expectation are reduced in the use STCW. We will be going on to follow eventually requirements on this, not to make any deviation. These workshop skill requirements. Environmental awareness is highlighted. They have addressed this in newly developed TDEP units and also ITEC HN units. ITEC HN units gives time to time. They have also given stress in this environmental awareness in their newly developed programs. Engineering resource management concept is introduced, so we're going to address this as well in our new units. Leadership and team organization skills become an essential criteria. There are also units already in the BTEC specification, but we're going to include those in our new developed units. Use of simulator, distance learning, and e-learning in assessment skills are underlined. We've been using simulators extensively, but we're going to also make use of simulators for washing capabilities as well. So I'm just going to give a brief impression about how our programs are going to be, semesters are going to be arranged. We have 5 semesters, and the units shown with green background are units which have HND units to follow. The orange ones, the ones that we're going to plan to devise by TDEP, and other ones with blue are the security units. So we have a speed training phase for 6 months after the completion of the first semester. There will be another one at the end of the training period for 6 months. So total program, we have some hours, but these are to meet the national requirements. And these units, how to map into new STCW requirements are shown here. These are the functions, function 1, function 2, function 3, and function 4, and the sub elements of the functions. On the right side, you will see the 2 columns. The first column is corresponding HND units, which is reference to new BTEC requirements. And the unit number for today is going to be some. And simulators and sea training portfolio are referenced as well for new requirements of STCW. This concludes my presentation. If you have any questions, I will be very pleased to answer now or later during the course of the
Thank you very much.